Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 19th of August. Now, if you are new here, please consider subscribing, hit those like buttons guys, and please feel free to comment down below. We've built a little community here of like-minded people who are awake and seeing through all the nonsense and garbage that we're currently all being fed via our governments and mainstream media. And we call it out a lot on this channel. My videos are for entertainment purposes only, so take from them what you wish. Some things I get correct, some things I don't. As we know, things can change. Here's my cat, Charlie. I'll just say a quick hello with Char. Oh, with Char. There she is. She's coming to say hello. I love my little girl. She's 18 and blind if you are new here. But she finds her way around the house. I'll just pop her down. Whoop. Oh, sorry guys, I'm back. I dropped my notes. A little bit of admin. I always try to keep you guys up to date with the administration in Australia and what's currently going on, because we know we're pretty much all going through very similar things. First off, Elbow is now, because of the soccer, he's decided to inject a lot of money into women's sport, which is a good thing. So at least something positive's coming from all of these things. Having that World Cup here, I think he's realised how many girls, and I think they sold the jersey, the female soccer jersey has like a record sellout, more than the men's jerseys and everything. So I think these things have probably highlighted that to him, how important sport is for women. And as we all know, there's a lot more girls playing all sorts of codes of footy and all sorts of sports now. They love it. They get really into it too. So we've got a big injection of money coming for women's sport, which is really positive. And also, I think Australia plays Sweden tonight. No doubt you'll be watching. I'm pretty sure it's Sweden. And then isn't it England, Spain in the grand final tomorrow night? So good luck, everybody. I'll probably be watching the Matildas again tonight because they're going for the bronze tonight, bronze medal. So you and me, Martin, will be kicking it out on the soccer field tonight. And also, Dictator Dan always seems to come up, doesn't he? Well, now they're disclosing he was going to have the Commonwealth Games, remember, 2026, and then he canned that idea. But I kept saying to you guys, the debt had to be still paid out. Guess how much? 380 million is still going to have to be paid by the poor little peasants. Yes, the little citizens of Victoria and the Lego people have now got to foot the bill. 380 million. That state's in huge amount of debt anyway. So I don't know how these things are happening. We know he's extremely corrupt, absolutely corrupt as they come, Dictator Dan. So left all the people with a lovely huge bill, which is very nice of him, wasn't it? He'll probably resign soon and take his payout and be gone and leave everyone else to, as I said, foot the bill. So it's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, we just can't get rid of these dictators, can we, guys? Oh, they're frustrating. They just leave a trail of destruction behind them, don't they? Anyway, enough whinging. Let's get on with it. I'll close my eyes and we'll see what comes up. It's Saturday morning here. It's a bit cloudy. I think we're going to have a bit of an overcast day. But the blossoms, the trees are starting to flower over here, guys. I'm sure you're starting to lose your leaves, a lot of you over there, ready for autumn. All right, I will close my eyes, get started, and we'll see what comes up. I'm getting this returning. They're showing me people returning to it's saying to their old lives, but it doesn't mean their old life that they had before all of this started. This is their old life of who they were, who they are at the core of their being. So we know the awakening process is about getting back to who you really are, who you are, not who you've become and all the things that have affected you along the way. It's who you actually are at the core of your being. This is what I'm getting. People are returning. They're returning. Oh, we could only hope, couldn't we, guys? So I'm getting the cycle of life. And I'm getting that song, of course, The Circle of Life from, is it Lion King? The Circle of Life, meaning birth, death, all this kind of thing. But in this case, it's the it's this resurrection. It's like the resurrection of yourself. I keep getting that. Is it the resurrection stone and that Jesus on the cross thing, and then he gets put in the cave and then he comes back and it's like a big miracle. I mean, not that I'm super religious. We all have our own religion. I'm just using that as an example. And it's like he come to life again. And I think anyone who's here watching my channel who has been through perhaps dark night of the soul, depression, suicidal thoughts, any of these kind of things, I think we could all relate to that. We actually do feel alive again. It's like you are well, it's kind of corny, isn't it, and cheesy, but we are reborn again. We feel freer. We feel more flowing. We feel happier. We enjoy simple things. Like, it's a wonderful feeling. We're not carrying all the old hurts and pains from the past. Yes, I still talk about our ailments and the things that we're probably got subliminally trapped in our body, but we are working on moving forward with those, guys. That's just a part of the moving to that next level of our ascension. But this is the other people, the sleepwalkers, the people waking up. Oh, and that's what I have to share with you guys. I was telling, I think it was you, Jen, about it, my hubby last night. When we first went to the original marches, short story, when we went to the original marches in Canberra, billions of people there to fight for our freedom, we met one of our friends there. He was a real freedom fighter, like really huge. He even drove a busload of people to Canberra to stand in the marches and that sort of thing. He's a bus driver. And it was just brilliant. And his whole family, like, when this all first happened, same with what happened with all of us, they wanted them to get the jab, blah, 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 all this kind of thing. And then suddenly, they're all starting to wake up. His family's starting to wake up. I told you about my brother's brother waking up. He's waking up. They're piecing their crime investigation. I think something happened and they went and had a beer, this guy and his brother, and he just turned to him and he said, everything you said was happening and was going to happen. That seemed so unrealistic. You were right. It's all happening. That was the words out of his mouth. This is brilliant, guys. This is proof and confirmation. We're hearing these stories every day. Let me know, guys, if you're getting this confirmation that these people are waking up. They're doing their own crime investigation. They're realising it's fantastic. Oh, I get excited, guys. These are people who are in the deep, deep mass psychosis who are now waking up. They are, guys. This is happening. Oh, it's so brilliant. And the thing is, sorry, guys, winter, you know what it's like. The thing is, guys, they're doing it on their own. They're waking up their own pace. They're waking up. They're discovering who they are again. They're seeing the light. This is happening. Oh, we just have to sit back. We have to stay on the hill, looking and observing from afar and just being good listeners, not interjecting with all the stuff that we know. We've just got to let it unfold. It's like I always say to you guys, there's always going to be this lag period between the people waking up and us. We're here. We're like up here somewhere trying to figure out our ailments and everything, which I'm sure they'll get to that level. Don't worry. But they're just starting to see things now. It's like they're starting to put their crystal glasses on and they're starting to see with more clarity. It's brilliant. So let us know down below if anyone's waking up around you and you're hearing these stories. But like I said, don't bombard them because we don't want them to go back into their bubble denial suits. We've got to keep drawing them out. Just plant little seeds. Keep just being a good listener. It's very important to always be a good listener. I'm going to leave a video over here about being a good listener, how important it is in life in general. Because people always want to be heard. They want to be heard. And like I keep saying to you, they don't want to admit they were wrong. So if anyone is talking to you about this, is massive. I mean, it's kind of, now if you think of that scenario, it's not that they're actually saying they were wrong. They're actually saying now they see the truth. So they're kind of coming on board with us and realising now I see the truth. They're not going to say, oh, you were right the whole time, virtually. They're sort of not going, well, they are going to kind of, some people will, but not a lot. So don't expect miracles, like I keep saying. All right, let's keep going. Oh, it's exciting when things are happening, isn't it, guys? God, I just keep getting it. The guides just keep saying, one day we really will look back and we will see this written in a storybook form. Now, we keep calling it Clown World, and on this channel, we've called ourselves the Terrabellians, meaning we've discovered our beautiful earth, and we call our book, our new book we've written, Escape to Terrabella, Journey to Terrabella, rather. But I am seeing that eventually this is actually going to be all written. These are going to be books because it was so ridiculous. There's going to be like the CV agenda story and the collapse of the narrative or something like this. This is what I'm getting. I'm guessing that a lot of awake people are going to be the ones writing these books because I'm not seeing the government leaders writing these books. So I do feel there's going to be all these books coming out. The collapse of the narrative. Oh, wouldn't that be good? Maybe that's a good heading. That could mean something, guys. The collapse of the narrative. This is what we're getting. Actually, guys, I watched a video today and it was interesting. I was at the wind turbines out at sea, and I think they're right. They were saying how the washed up whales are getting the signals. The wind things are making noises under the water and confusing the whales and things. So I thought, well, that would make logical sense, wouldn't it? Probably affect the birds and everything if you think about it. So it's not all plus like they all try to feed us. There's a lot of negative aspects, which we all know on this channel. So there's going to be these things like the renewable agenda saga. You know, this is the kind of stuff. So I'm seeing book after book after book after book of what they've been trying to roll out. Basically, see, it's not out yet. Oh, they're pushing hard though. But this is very, very long term. I'm getting this series of books. It'll be like a collection of books. Like a series. Oh, it's like a horror movie, isn't it really? It's like a terrible horror movie we've all been living through. Oh, God, I can't even go there. I was going to say like a Halloween, just a murder movie. And if we think about it, you know, some of these jabs, we don't know what's in them. We don't know what the 5G network's doing. Actually, it was funny because I was thinking about this the other day, guys. And I was thinking about you, Jen, with your knee, my knee, Louise, Sue, there's Taffy. There's that many of us that are going through these ailments. And sometimes I look at my phone and it's got 5G on it. And I do wonder, has this had anything to do with our ailments? Like, that could be crazy thinking. I know it could, but nothing's crazy to us on this channel, is it anymore? And I think, well, I wonder if that's affected, like, our body vibration. I wonder if it's had some sort of impact. I remember a long time ago, and you guys probably remember it, there was a big concert and there was a big stampede and a lot of people got crushed in it. And then I remember like a couple of days later, my hubby and I saw there was a real estate conference it was in Las Vegas, I think. And something happened and they all lost the plot and started beating each other up. There were these it was like they were, to me, it was like they were experimenting with the 5G networks. So I don't know. I mean, not that we're beating people up. That's not what I mean. But I just wonder if it's affecting the rhythm in our bodies. As sensitive souls and people who are very, very in tune to waves, vibration, frequency, which we know that we are because a lot of us absorb things, we feel things, we sense things, we know things. It's highly likely, this is just my opinion, you guys might have other opinions, that 5G could be having an impact on us individually. I just do question it. I know it sounds crazy. God help who even knows what some of these people have injected into their bodies in connection with all of that. And even those swab tests and all those things they do, or are they putting the nanoparticles up people's noses? We don't know. But just putting it out there that it's something that has crossed my mind sometimes, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on that too, because we've all, I don't know. It just seems so weird that all of us here on this channel who are awake, who are sensitive souls, are suffering these strange ailments in our bodies. And they seem to be invisible. No one can get to the bottom of what the hell is going on. And it's very frustrating. I keep limping around. That's just me, but I'm sure you guys are probably having the same experiences. And my legs stiff and straight. Yesterday I couldn't even walk. And I've got to be very careful how I walk so I don't put my neck, my back out. And you're slow as a snail. But as my massage therapist said the other day, she goes, but Chrissy, at least you've got your marbles, meaning, you know, your wisdom, your knowledge, your know-how, you still got your faculties. And I thought, yeah, she's right, because we can still do our channel. We can still communicate. We're still planting seeds. We're still learning and growing and expanding, because if you've still got your thought processes, it's still stimulating you. Yes, we might not be able to do all the digging and gardening and painting and all the jobs we used to do, but we still manage to do a few things. Sometimes we'll have a good day, won't we, guys? And we'll still push through. So yeah, just let me know what you think. But it's true, we do have our marbles. I love that saying, meaning our brain capacity to keep stimulating ourselves is probably what she meant, but I thought it was really cute. Well, you still got your marbles. You mightn't be able to walk very far, but you still got your marbles. Oh, so take care, guys. I know what it's like. We have restless nights, we get tired, we need nana naps. Plus, I think when your body's fighting something too, as you guys would probably say as well, it takes it out of you. You get extra tired because it's like your body's trying to internally fight something, isn't it? It's just weird. It's just uncomfortable when you have resistance in your body. I don't like it. I much prefer the flow. All right, let's see if there's anything else today, guys, and we'll pull some cards. Get an island. I'm getting you're running a campaign for something. A campaign. Have you got elections? I don't know. I'm just getting this campaign. It could be coming. I'm just getting people dealing out pamphlets. People dealing out pamphlets with faces on them. Maybe people are wanting change in Ireland. Well, I'm guessing they want change in Ireland, but I am getting that. I'm just seeing pamphlets handed out with faces on them. It's not aggressive or anything like that. It's almost like around election. It feels like it could be your small elections or it could be your bigger election, but I am seeing people are trying to push for change. They're trying to push for change in Ireland. This is the little people, peasants, the Lego people. Charlie! Char! Oh, my cat's stuck in the corner of the room. I'm going to have to rescue her. Hang on. Char! Oh, here she comes to move the blanket because her whisker kept hitting the... She's all right. You're right, Char. Oh, dear. It must be hard when you're blind getting around. You really got to rely on your senses, don't you, guys? How about we just go in and pull some cards now, guys? Oh, she's up on the lounge now. All right, we might pull some Hidden Worlds. These are my new ones, guys. Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. How's your manifesting going, guys? We got the waterfalls in my card, didn't we? You all right, Charlie? Charlie girl. She does a lot of talking. It's all right, Charlie. Here she comes. Come on, Char. Puss, 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 puss. Good girl. Hey. Hello. Yes, she is. She's all right. She's fine away. She figures it out. She doesn't normally come in this room. I usually have the door shut. You're right. Oh, she's a chatty old thing. I'll just put my glasses on, guys. We'll get this one. The Relics of Lemuria. Fragments Memory Reclaiming. Interesting. We've got the white dove of peace. We've got almost like the bonsai trees, aren't they? Interesting card. It's got growth. Look at the growth coming over the, what would you call it? I don't know. They're almost like symbols, aren't they? The relics of Lemuria. What's it all mean? Fragments, memory, reclaiming. I guess it's reclaiming who we really are too, isn't it? If you think about that, reclaiming. Fragments, memory. And you think about these elements too in our bodies. They are fragments of memory. Because that's almost like, hello, darling, come here. Sorry, I'll just have to give her a little hug to settle her down. Fragments of memory. It's like we're hanging on to things that we really don't need to. You're okay. I just got to reassure her. She's a bit worried. Then she'll settle down. I'll heat up her heat pack and she can go to bed soon. We're hanging on to memory fragments. And I think that's what it is. It's almost like saying, it's like bits of, sorry about my cat, bits of broken glass that are like stuck in your body or something little. You got to pick them out and remove things, fragments, little fragments of memory. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, open like the lotus. No, I love the lotus. I've got a little lotus ring I bought last year. Flowering spirit. Sorry about my cat, guys. I hope you can tolerate it. Flowering spirit, revelation, maturity. Oh, as we know, the lotus always emerges from the dark, murky mud. And it is a sign of maturity. I mean, look at the buds. They're not matured yet, but this is us in the middle. We're maturing. We're maturing to the next levels. Flowering spirit, revelation, and maturity. So keep opening like the lotus. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? Well, there's a card stuck behind the lotus, guys. I must show you anyway. The meditation, peace, relief, and sanctuary. Oh, that's nice. Just meditating, staying calm, finding relief. That was stuck behind that card. I'll still pull one more, guys. Oh, we've had this one, haven't we? The Healing Temple of the Lunar Light. Life cycles, energy, healing, communication. And a waterfall. Look at that glowing. See, communication too is really important. That's why I keep getting that. Learning to... Oh, sorry about my... Charlie! Oh, she's heading out. Is she going? Charlie! Learning to... Oh, shh. I might have to put her outside, I think, today for some fresh air. Learning to be a good listener. Oh, sorry, she sounds terrible. She's actually just... I don't even know why she does that terrible sound. Learning to be a good listener. And I'm going to leave the video. I'm sorry about my pets. Oh, my God, never boring. Life cycles, energy, healing, and communication. Well, there's the communication. Charlie trying to communicate with me. Isn't it? She probably is. She wants a bit of a cuddle and her heat bag heated up. I guess she gets a bit sore in the joints, I think, Charlie. And so she likes the heat bag around her back and all that. Probably like us. She's a bit like us. The Healing Temple of the Lunar Light. Interesting. I might pull one more, actually, from this pack. The guides are saying pull one more. So I'm going to listen to them, guys, because Charlie interrupted me so much. Oh, with her ailments like the rest of us. The Crystal Path. Mineral spirits, crystal beings. Oh, look at that. The Crystal Path. Seeing with clarity, leading us on the right path. We always get the crystal glasses that lead us on the path to see the truth. Crystal Path. Sorry, my hand's shaking. The Crystal Path. Seeing things with clarity. And I guess that's also getting back to your signs and synchronicities and things too. And you're manifesting because that leads you on your path as well. Soul expression cards. Okay, let's pull a few of these. Oh my goodness, for some outcomes of what we can do next. All us BS detectors here on my channel. Butterfly. As you say, Louise, you can't talk butterfly to a caterpillar. You are in a transformational part of your life. Get ready to spread your wings and fly. I think most of us have already turned into butterflies, but we are still shedding, what did I say the other day? The lizard costumes of growth we're still having to hang up. So we're still going through, you know, maybe we're flying to greater heights is kind of what we're currently going through at the moment. Artistic. I express myself artistically. I allow the vibration of my creation into my life. We always talk about creativity and being artistic can be anything. It can be anything at all. It's just allowing your creative juices to flow. You might be creative in the kitchen. You might be an artist. My daughter's an artist. I'll have to show you some of her artwork. She's a very, very talented young lady. It's really just getting your creative juices, like I said, flowing and following your passions, because these are the things that bring you to life. They light you up inside and they distract you from all the nonsense going on around you as well. Plus, you feel like you achieved something, you know. It's like, Jen, you're doing up that table. You know, you get that sense of achievement at the end of things. Louise, you with your garden, same sort of thing. Growing vegetables for most of us. Cycles. I respect the cycles of nature. I honour the shadow and the light within me. I plant positive seeds for my future. This is something I talk about a lot, guys. The cycles. And I often talk about that book of mine, Thick Face, Black Heart, about the dark and the light within all of us. It's okay to feel the darkness, because that's how we get and start to see the light. Like sometimes you've got to really hit rock bottom. Like some people see that as a real failure and they're ashamed and embarrassed, but you should never feel ashamed and embarrassed about the cycles of life that you've had, because that's what leads you into the light. We all know that here. That's what leads you from the caterpillar into the butterfly, the phoenix rising from the ashes. All these kind of images come to mind, don't they? All right, I'm just going to close my eyes. We'll see if there's one more thing to close with today. God, they give me that Duran Duran song, The Reflex, again. Is that it? The reflex is a lonely child that's guiding in the dark. Yeah, it's a reflex, isn't it? Anyway, I'm getting that song. I love Duran Duran. I know a lot of you guys do too. I'm getting that song. Enough is enough. I can't go on. I can't go on no more. No, enough is enough. Who sings that? I don't know. But I'm getting that song. Enough is enough. Meaning enough is enough. And I reckon this is around the sleepwalkers waking up to the jab wheel. Enough is enough. They don't want to wear masks. They don't want to be locked down. They don't want more jabs. They've had a gutful. Basically, they've had a gutful. Not all, but majority have had a gutful. So I'm getting that. Enough is enough. They're showing me them putting their hand up going, enough is enough. You can't blame them, can you? Oh, God. Hang on a sec. Oh, they give me a Stevie Nicks song. Oh, I can hear it. Hang on. Oh, we get a lot of Fleetwood Mac here, don't we? Love lasts forever, face to face. On a city or mountain, stay with me, stay. I need you to love me. I need you to care. It's Leather and Lace, isn't it? Leather and Lace. That's the song I'm going to leave you with today. My leather, my lace. We've had that before. We get a lot of Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks, don't we, guys? Anyway, I'm going to leave you on that note. We do love Stevie Nicks. She's got an unreal voice. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I think that's all I've got to say today. It is. Hit the like button, subscribe. If I haven't got back to your comments, apologies. YouTube usually hides them, but I will get back to them eventually. So fingers crossed I get them, guys. Like I said, don't forget to comment and let me know what your thoughts are. All right, take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.